worked very closely together. We were in constant contact during the day.
And at night?
Yes, Mr. Donnelly, occasionally at night as well.
And maybe on occasion, you visited his hotel suite.
David and I were friends. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've had just about enough.
Tracy, please, just humor me.
What is it?
Now, I wasn't there, mind you, so I'm just repeating what I heard. But according to the maitre d', you and David had a rather intense little difference of opinion.
We were discussing a problem.
Must have been some problem. Maitre d' said that you almost blistered the paint off the walls, Trace.
Words to the effect that if he made a fool out of you, you were going to kill him.
Well, I was angry. We had a fight. It was a personal...
And then later you were seen pounding on McAllister's door, making threats, demanding the $1 million back that you gave him.
I mean, it's a little excessive, don't you think, for just a business relationship?
All right, we were having an affair.
Please go on.
We were supposed to go away for the holiday season. At least I thought we were, so I gave him $1 million to make sure that we could.
It's a pretty high price to pay for a holiday, isn't it?
Not that I feel compelled to answer you, Mr. Donnelly. But David wanted the General Hospital Fund campaign to reach the $10 million mark. That was his goal. He was obsessive about it. So I had this idea that ELQ could make the donation as a public relations gesture.
So you wrote a check?
Actually, no. I had my mother write the check, and I told her that we would reimburse her as soon as possible.
Here's that missing $1 million.
What do you mean? What missing? You didn't find the check or the bonds he was going to buy with it?
No, there were no newly purchased bonds in Steve Hardy's safe here.
But that's impossible.
You sure you didn't get that money back somehow,
Yes,
Tracy?
I'm sure I didn't get that money back somehow.
No, we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. Why were you so angry with McAllister?
I had just discovered that he was going away with a woman named Lynx something or other, I don't remember her last name, instead of me.
So naturally, you wanted your money back.
And that's when you went round to his hotel suite and started pounding on the door.
I wanted to talk to him. He didn't answer.
Or couldn't.
You notice his television turned up rather loudly?
No, I didn't notice.
So, in your failure to get his attention, you decided to exit discreetly.
Well, as you might have imagined, I was extremely upset. I didn't want to go home. I decided to go to my ex-husband's yacht. I knew that he would be there.
Wonderful place, yachts for mending broken hearts.
You sure you didn't get your money back?
Do you think I'd be this angry if I had gotten my $1 million back?
Good point.
And may I also add that if this gets into the newspapers, it will destroy my mother.
This is a police matter and doesn't leave this room unless I wanted to. Incidentally, was David right-handed?
Oh, how do I know?
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, please. Well, now that your holiday plans have sort of gone awry, I guess you'll be staying in town.
Any reason I should?
I'd like you to come down to the station and make your statement official.
I've told you everything I know.
We may need to review it from time to time.
Fine, with my lawyer present.
Ah, I see that you're right-handed.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Maybe.
May I go now, Sherlock?
Be my guest. And Merry Christmas.
Same to you.
Yeah, I'll fill him in. Just keep us posted.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
Yeah, she sure is. That was Frisco. Said he's still holed up in the ranger's station because the snow is coming down like a blanket.
Steve maintains that McAllister was going to deliver the $1 million in bonds today. What do you know about that?
Well, I knew that he got a last-minute donation and that we finally achieved our $10 million goal.
Jimmy, did you help him print up the last $1 million counterfeit bonds?
Well, yeah, of course I did. If I didn't, he'd be suspicious. I was trying to get him to admit to murdering Tucker, remember?
But he never did.
No, I told you he was cagey. Maybe you're right. Maybe he was onto me. I guess I'm not as good at this undercover stuff as I
Jimmy,
thought.
when you broached the subject to him, how'd he act? What'd he say?
He said things like, that's not important right now, is it? Or, the less you know, the better for you, Jimmy boy.
Let's get back to the bonds. When you were printing up the fakes, did you ever get a look at the real thing?
Yeah, I guess I did. I mean, I didn't examine them closely or anything. There was no reason to.
So McAllister was the last person to actually see them?
Yeah, Yeah, and he was going to put him in Dr. Hardy's safe.
Does he always deliver those bonds personally?
Oh, yeah, always. Always. He's very meticulous about those bonds. Listen, guys, would you mind telling me what this is all about, huh?
The $1 million in bonds never made it to the safe.
You're kidding. Where are they?
We thought you'd know.
Hey, I'm David's assistant. I mean, the last thing he would do is trust me with those bonds. So, what are you saying? Someone stole them or something?
Maybe. I think we'll be absolutely upfront with you here, Jimmy. We don't feel that McAllister tried to commit suicide.
You don't?
No. We think it was probably an attempted homicide.
Wow. That's a shocker.
You're right.
So, what are you saying? I mean, some guy killed him and stole the bonds?
Seems to fit.
Unbelievable. Hey, listen, guys. If there's anything I can do to help...
You already have, Jim.
Yeah. Thanks for your help, and we'll stay in touch.
Hey, I would really appreciate that, Robert.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I'll see you.
Yeah.
You know, none of this enhances Tracy Quartermain's credibility.
You're right.
That added to the fact that she was screaming in public, threatening to kill McAllister.
And let's not forget the maid's statement about the tantrum she threw out in the hallway.
So obviously we can't forget the old classic motive, double classic motive. Lost love and stolen money.
You know, I can't imagine a Quartermain killing for love. But that changes quite a bit when you throw money into it.
Every time I think about what he did to me, it makes me sick.
Yes, Tracy, so you keep saying...
Nerve of that gigolo.
Gigolo! Now, there's a word I seem to recall having used some time ago.
Come on, Ashton. I'm in no mood for your snide comments. I have been swindled out of $1 million.
Well, if I may say so, you're very lucky that is all you lost. Think of it, David may well have lost his life. What, no tears?
Are you accusing me of something?
No, I'm just assuming you told the cops everything there is to tell.
Excuse me. Ashton?
Mm-hmm.
You're a complete idiot.
Possibly. Ah, there's my pizza.
How can you eat at a time like this?
No, I don't know. Even we idiots have to eat sometimes. I hope it's still hot. I think this is for you, Tracy.
You again?
I'm sorry to mess up your festive spirit, but I've got a present for you.
What is it?
A warrant for your arrest. The charge is attempted murder.
Attempted what?
There's got to be some mistake here.
You have the right to remain silent. If you choose to give up that right, anything you say can or will be used against you in a court.